In today's video, I'll be sharing a fascinating secret with you. The top Shib whales have been holding a secret for some time, but it has now been revealed to the public. I'll be spilling the beans in this video. In addition, I will share my candid forecast for the cryptocurrency market. Don't leave early so you can dive right into the action and not miss a thing. This year, 2023, has seen an uptick in Shib purchases during the past few days. Whether it's due to the increased popularity of Shib or the recent modification the development team made to Shiba Inu, which we discussed in yesterday's video, is unclear. The upshot is that consumer volume has increased, and a sizable fraction of those buyers are whales. The major cryptocurrency investors have made Shib one of their most actively traded assets during the past day. In total, these whales shifted almost 856 million Shib tokens on average. Interestingly, most of the trading volume came from Shib sales, which has led analysts to conclude that these purchases have an additional positive element. Yup, really startling. I know, you claim that the Shiba Inu token, with an average value of 510 million Shib, has quickly become one of the most popular among whales in terms of both sales and purchases. Interestingly, the token ranked higher on the latter list than the former, indicating that the sale touched more than just the HIV community and that the purchases made here were more targeted. It appears that more Yale Shib has been purchased than sold overall, but that more substantial sales have taken place. The sum of Shib in the wallets of the largest whales has grown rather than shrunk during the previous day, and here is the reason why. Also fascinating is the staggering scale of the increase. These whales' coffers have swelled by astounding 23 billion Shib in the past day. Even still, the question of why whales have been buying so much Shib recently inevitably returns. In my opinion, 23 billion Shib tokens in 24 hours is a lot. The shift also suggests the arrival of a major development. If anything truly massive is on the horizon, these whales will likely be among the first to recognize it and join in. Whether or not that is in fact what is happening, though, is anyone's guess. Whatever the case may be, Shib is now the 10th largest token in the portfolios of the biggest whales. Take that as you will. Now, let's talk about how much money is being made off of Shib. Late entrants to the Shiba Inu market in 2022 may be unaware that some investors have amassed multi-million-dollar fortunes on the backs of modest initial investments of only a few dollars. Many of these participants entered the market shortly after its August 2020 launch, when the token's price still had a lot of zeros in front of it and was thus quite inexpensive. They put in a few $100s and became millionaires in a short period of time. Some others put in a little more money and, naturally, made a little more money. Between November 2020 and December 2020, one lucky person spent $2,233 to buy around 3.49 trillion Shib. More than 3 trillion Shib could be purchased for around $2,000 due to Shib's continued use of 10 zeros in trading at the time. The current value of Shib in circulation exceeds 4 zeros, rendering this impossible. The initial $2,000 Shib investment ballooned to a stunning $23 million when the investor cashed out in December 2022, all because to the removal of several zeros from the cryptocurrency's original code. This investor went from having $2,233 to having $23,070,000 in just over 2 years. This doesn't happen every day, and it certainly isn't with every cryptocurrency out there. This particular investor, however, made the correct investment with the right token. This, of course, is just one example among many more of a regular guy making it big by jumping on the Shiba Inu bandwagon when it was still relatively new. In another of my movies, I explain how a truck driver in the year 2020 made a few $1,000,000 with an investment of $650 in Shib. This one-time truck driver was able to retire comfortably because to the profits from a wise investment. Briefly said, many people entered the Shiba Inu ecosystem as a result of stories like these in the weeks and months that followed. Even while most people who entered the market late in 2021 have not made as much profit as those who entered back in 2020, some may now be wondering if they should have. Does this suggest that the craze for Shiba Inu has peaked? Has the Shiba Inu lost its charming personality? Millionaires? Not in my opinion, and I don't think it has. Before we get to that, though, you should know that this station gives away 100,000 Shib every day to viewers who enter the giveaway. subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment to enter. Good fortune to you, Shiba Inu. Additionally, a subscription service has been added to this channel. Joining a closed community gives you certain advantages. Join me in a conversation about crypto jewels, money, and making it big if that seems interesting. To join, just click the join link. Of course, it's possible that such a huge return on investment would be unrealistic. Again, this is not because SHIB has no value. Rather, its worth has increased since 2020. Similarly to the original cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, you would need to invest more to make a significant profit. Nonetheless, I do think there is a chance that Shiba Inu token holders may make out quite well. Several components need to be established. Without a doubt, the introduction of Shibarium, for instance, may make trading SHIB more cost-effective, while also lending legitimacy to the Shiba Inu initiative, both of which may increase SHIB's appeal. The subsequent scarcity brought by the SHIB burns should drive up prices. With these conditions met, it's possible that tales of SHIB's ability to turn ordinary people into overnight billionaires will become as commonplace as tales of the drug's ability to cure the common cold. Which reminds me, let's discuss forecasting SHIB's prices. You need to repeat the tired old refrain that 2022 was a disastrous year for the cryptocurrency market as a whole, Bitcoin included, just to set the stage for 2023. Even though Bitcoin was argued to be a superior inflation hedge than gold at the beginning of the year, its performance lacked that of gold. But if they repeat that in 2022, the argument might be moot. In any case, what do experts predict the price of Bitcoin will be in 2023? Well, news records that for the approaching year 2023, our research anticipates the contagion effects will probably persist in the first part of 2023. But we see it as likely that the bulk of 2023 will be less hectic and borderline unremarkable compared to the previous 3 years, mysterious studies suggest. In addition, the approval of the MiCA Act by the European Parliament in February 2023 is anticipated as a further spur for esoteric studies. Despite the worsening macroeconomic scenario, the fundamental forecast for 2023 is that Bitcoin will rebound, and that the current environment is ideal for gradually increasing one's BTC exposure. As a result, it appears that 2023 may still be turbulent, but Bitcoin may begin reclaiming its favored position. If you've been following the cryptocurrency market, you probably already know why we're discussing Bitcoin's price projection in this context with Schwab. Bitcoin's price fluctuations have repercussions throughout the cryptocurrency sector, including the Shiba Inu. It appears that SHIB may also have more hard transitions, albeit one that will ultimately result in beneficial development. Do you have any thoughts? It's also important to note that I'm not offering financial guidance. Before making any choices that could affect your tokens, make sure you've done your own study. The video has now ended. Like this video and leave a comment below if you found it entertaining. In terms of YouTube's formula, this is quite helpful. Please also forward this video to as many people as you can. Please spread the word about this development.